Good morning, welcome everybody, welcome to my video. My name is Chrissy and today I'm going to be giving you a little bit of admin and some predictions for the 12th of July. Now we'll get straight into it, guys. As you know, I'm doing shorter videos. I am out here with my two feral cats. One is up here on the shed called Joe and the other one is over here called Lily. You'll probably, no doubt you'll see her, she'll pop over, she can't help herself. Welcome anyone new to the channel. Please consider subscribing, it'd be lovely to have you here. We call ourselves the BS detectors because we see through all the bullshit, garbage and lies that we're currently being fed on mainstream media, guys. First off, guys, just getting into the admin, they're letting 550 Telstra communication workers go, which is the phone lines here, the communication phone lines. And they're absolutely confirming that AI is not taking over those jobs. So I'm not so sure about that, guys, because it is very questionable. They put off a heap of Telstra workers last year as well. So jobs are starting to vanish en masse, not just a couple of jobs here and there. It's becoming really big now in Australia, and I know this is global, it's happening everywhere. The other thing, we've had Kevin Rudd here, who is one of our ministers, apparently did have a meeting with Trump in America, but I'm guessing it didn't go so well because Elbow still hasn't had his meeting with Trump. So don't know what's going on there, guys. Watch this space and we'll still see if Elbow ever catches up with Trump. I've got to mention here, guys, and you know that I do, we can't not talk about the Epstein carry-ons that's going on, because suddenly everything's like vanishing again, being swept under the carpet as per usual. I'm sure you've all seen it, the video footage from the prison. Oh yes, see, nothing to see here, nothing to see here, but there's a minute or so missing from the tape. So nothing to see here, little bit of tape missing, but don't you worry about that because it's just a little glitch when it resets itself. So that's what they've told everyone, which no one's buying. I'm sure you guys aren't buying it. Also, guys, they're saying now there's no like logbooks and no black book and no list of client names and that. There's none. There was never any, apparently. This is the BS they're feeding everybody now, which zero people would be buying. Oh, like, what a joke. Yeah, protect all the global elites, just like the P. Diddy case and all this garbage. Goes on and on. Different rules for the elites and for the peasants. We know, same old. Hey, guys, did you also see there's this new protest going on? I think it's in the UK. In the UK? No, it might be America. Oh, no, it's America. Sorry, guys. There's too many things going on in my head. America. This red lipstick wearing, protesting, yeah, it's Trump, protesting Trump making it because Hitler, yes, didn't like red lipstick. So this is their way of protesting and saying that Trump is like Hitler. Like, not quite the same things, are they? But this is the latest. Wait till you see. There's all these men wearing red lipstick rather, protesting. Honestly, where does this stuff come from? It's completely mad. Oh yeah, Hitler didn't like red lipstick, so let's wear that to really annoy Trump. I'm sure Trump is absolutely very annoyed by it. Not, I reckon he would be actually laughing at it, thinking how ridiculous it all sounds. And also on the news this morning, guys, they had this man apparently had an affair with AI. We knew it was coming because we know people are getting into relationships now with AI people who are invisible and don't exist. But he had an affair with AI, and I don't know if the couple's still together. I didn't actually end up watching the story, but I thought, yeah, there's going to be more of that. Like, what do you guys think? It's pretty funny, isn't it? Really, because it's going to happen a lot. I guess it's kind of harmless, but then they are having an affair with somebody, even if it is AI. Like, this is getting crazy, guys. It's getting crazy. I mean, how would you feel about that? It's a kind of an odd one, isn't it? But we knew it was all heading there anyway. Such a lovely day here today, guys, isn't it? I've got beautiful blue skies, still really crisp, but it's nice to have the sunshine. And then we've got Trump. He visited those Texas floods. Absolutely horrific. So questionable, abnormal flooding, which is happening globally as well. But in Texas, it was so bad. There's still people missing, I think, over there. And people are now asking, why are there no warning systems? Well, this is what mainstream media is saying. People are questioning, where's the warning systems to warn us of these floods? Anyway, the floods, just came out of nowhere apparently, and they were horrific. But obviously you would think, as I know you guys in the UK, because you guys keep telling me, you've got another warning alarm coming in September, I think it is. It's coming, another trial warning alarm to let you guys know that something could be very scary. So I'm guessing that hopefully not in America. Maybe that's what a lot of people are wanting and pushing, is the emergency alarms on the phone. So I hope not. I can imagine how you guys in the UK are feeling about that with old Starmageddon over there. Like, absolutely ridiculous. Oh, it's chilly out here today. There's a little breeze today, guys. It's a little bit cold. Jo climbs down my shelves. That's how she gets up and down. She likes the morning sun as well. Lily. I'll see if I can get Lil over. My big cat Max gets locked under the house of a day because they all don't get on. He's like under my house like a big giant caboodle. So, and the others, they have freedom all day and then they go in their caboodles at night to sleep. So I swap them all around. Oh, it's hard with pets. It is hard with pets. Juggling everybody, isn't it, sometimes? I'm just one of those softies that looks after all the stray cats that don't have homes and things as well. The other thing I just wanted to mention to you guys is there's a guy that I've been watching a little bit on YouTube called, he's an Aussie guy. His name is Chris Boy, Booy. And he's had some good videos lately. He talks about how Australia's pretty much going down the toilet as well. Please go check him out. He's really funny. He's got a video on today of, I don't know when he put it on, yesterday or today, of the rise of the short poppy syndrome. In Australia, there used to be the tall poppy syndrome, which is when people became big, people would always try and drag them down. You've probably heard of the tall poppy syndrome. I know most people have. I remember when Kylie Minogue started having success, people would try and drag her down, for example, but she just kept, well, sometimes it drives people on more, doesn't it? But he was just highlighting how in Australia it appears, and this is global as well for all you guys too, it appears that it's always the peasants' fault. We're causing all the problems, guys, yes. Us little peasants and Lego people are causing all the problems because all our spending's wrong. We're not able to manage our money, like every single reason under the sun. We know how it goes, guys. It's absolutely ludicrous and ridiculous. But that is the way it's all going. So he's turned it all around now and he said it's the short poppy syndrome. They're blaming like the poor people for everything. And I thought, yeah, that's about right, isn't it? I know you guys can relate to that. Okay, how about we do some predictions and then we'll pull a couple of cards. Oh, I'm getting Scotland and I am getting yearning for change. You guys are yearning for change. You just want change in your government and economy. Economy is big in Scotland. So I'm just seeing like shouting. I'm seeing you guys standing up but shouting, being boisterous. Could be protesting, but it's like wanting change. I'm seeing that William Wallace with the sword. You know, you can take our lives, but you can't take our freedom. Like, you will fight in Scotland, but I'm seeing just the voicing at the moment that could be a frequency vibration as well, but it's very, very loud. You Scottish are becoming very, very loud over there when it comes to your freedom. We might as well leave it as that, your freedom. I'm just getting globally, like towns are really changing. Little shops are disappearing. Quaint little places. We've been talking about this for ages. Little tea rooms, little coffee shops, little unique individual shops. They're disappearing. They're disappearing very, very rapidly. It's showing me them like washing down the black hole, like just disappearing into the abyss. It's getting very hard for people to salvage their businesses now, is what I'm getting. And this is global. People have been hanging on by a thread pretty much since the CV event. And now things have just got worse. It's becoming impossible. It's almost like the nails on the chalkboard scraping down. It's like people were hanging on at the top and then the nails are scraping down the board now. People just are struggling to survive when it comes to small businesses. There's just going to be more and more. We're going to see more and more of it. At least it's saying in the next 2 years, there'll be more businesses, little businesses folding. Oh, God, it's so infuriating, isn't it, guys? we're a small business, and we were just very fortunate. Like, we have a battery shop, so it's a need that during CV and that we could stay open, but so many people had to shut during that, and they've never been able to recover. Basically, they've never recovered. And I actually think with our cinema closing here too, or when everybody was stuck at home, everyone went on the streaming services, blah, 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 and signed up to Netflix, all the big corporate companies, and hence my cinema movie theatre closed down, guys. And I'm sure this is happening where you guys are all living too. Things just have not been the same since the CV event swept across the world and, well, changed people's lives, didn't it? Probably not always for the better in some things, all right? Oh, I've been talking a lot about immigrants protesting and standing up across, well, UK, America, and I even think China as well. Immigrants are feeling like castaways. It's like they still feel isolated, even though they're in these new countries and they've been promised the world and everything. I still feel like they're real castaways. They're just showing me some of these immigrants like really bedraggled, and like I've been saying to you guys, they can't get the work. They can't get the jobs. The jobs just aren't there. The positions just aren't there for them, and they're taking the lower paid work, like the little cash jobs, like the backpacker kind of jobs that are a bit of cash money. But I feel like they still feel like a castaway, like they still don't quite fit into society. I'm getting that, and this is globally. And that's why you get more and more of them like sticking together very tightly, which is, of course, what most of these global elites want to happen, because it causes a great division. If you've got, well, I always say it here, people coming in from like war-torn countries, etc., with their volatile energy, it has a ripple effect and an impact on other people because it's a vibrational frequency. That's something I talk about a lot. I'll just see if there's one more thing, guys. As you know, I am doing the shorter videos. Lily. Oh, did you guys hear about the electric barges? Is it in Canada? Something about these electric barges. It's on I think it's on Carvernon. Go and check it out, guys. These electric barges they've got, but they forgot to put the infrastructure in, so there's no way of charging them. Oh no, it was on Guy, who does the electric, talks about the electrical renewable stuff around the world. Guy on YouTube, and they haven't put the infrastructure in. This is in China with carnage. How ridiculous is that? So they're going to have to use them as diesel boats, like. Absolutely mental. Honestly, this world, what is happening, guys? Nothing makes sense, does it? That's good. The same with the electric cars. Let's roll out the electric cars, but there's hardly any infrastructure. Well, here in Oz, there's hardly any infrastructure. It's just crazy. All right, guys. Let's see if there's one more thing, and then we'll pull those cards. Oh, I'm getting the Royal Kardashians are rebuilding, rebranding. They're moving along now with their image, status, importance. We know they are. They've had the big banquet recently with Macron. Opulent, over-the-top wealth being shown to all the little peasants. But I do feel like they're really pushing Will and Kate. Kate and Will are really getting into these positions of power now. They're very ready to take over the reins from Chucky and Camilla. It's really being reinforced that they're going to be the new royals. And I always say they focus a bit more on the children too now, because they want to have that modern image. I mean, we know Meghan and Harriet didn't really quite go to plan. And they're still on their privacy tour. Of course they are, because they don't like being in the limelight and all that sort of thing. So we're going to see much more of Will and Kate. And probably more, I would say, more global tours as well. More moving around the world. Obviously, Chucky is getting older, so it's not as easy to, you get very jet lagged and that when you're zooming around. So I do feel like there's going to be Kate and Will. And maybe they might even bring some of the children with them when they visit different countries. So I am getting that they're definitely building Will and Kate ready for those positions of power. I don't think we could deny that. We know that's been happening for a little while. We still wonder, did she have cancer? We still will never know, will we, guys? Who knows? I mean, she does look good. She's very thin. Ooh, still looking very thin, Kate, isn't she? Growth. Seek and a mentor or guide. Oh, I forgot my glasses, guys. You know how hopeless I am? I'm such a professional turnout. Take baby steps as you grow. Be willing to learn from a terror. Oh, God, I don't know. But basically, sorry, God, I forget my glasses. Basically, it's we're being guided. We're being looked over. Look at that there. It's like protection card, really. That's how I see that. Growth. We're growing, expanding, evolving. That's what the awakening is. It's taking us to the next levels of, well, a frequency vibration of happiness, joy, laughter. It takes you out of those depths of despair and darkness, doesn't it? Sorry, did I show you? Someone makes these locally. Let's do an awaken card. Whole energy balancing. I trust in the perfection of the present moment. Isn't that a beautiful card? To me, that's just embracing everything. Like, if you think of somebody with open arms, you're open to whatever's coming to you. It's like going with the flow, allowing things to be, not resisting. It's the opposite of not resisting. So your body's not contracted. So you remain open up and accepting of what is, like Eckhart Tolle would say, accepting of what is. Lily, come on, puss, puss, puss. Now she might come and say hello. Come on. She's in the sun all weary. Here she comes. I'll just see if there's one more thing to finish off with, guys. Oh, I'm getting this song. Here we go. Here she is. I'll get her to come up and say hello. Her and Joe actually look like sisters. They're both very similar. They're calicos. She's wanting a little snuggle lately. Well, she's all warm because she's been in the sun. You say hello to everybody? You guys are amazing. You still remember my indoor cat, Charlie? She died a while ago too. You miss your pets, don't you, when they leave? You're going to say hi. Oh, she's a funny little thing. She's very petite, Lily. All right, I had a song just a minute ago. Hang on, let me get it again. Oh, it's gone. I got interrupted by my pets. Of course I did. Let me see if there's one more thing, guys. Hang on a minute. Oh, I had a song, guys, and it's just completely gone out of my brain. Let me think. Oh, she's purring on my legs. They love a good snuggle, catties, don't they? She's funny. This little girl attacks Max. She thinks she's really big, but she's really little, but she always attacks Max, so I can't have them together. They're too silly, aren't ya? God, I did have a song, guys. I just can't get it back. Oh, now she's got. I might be able to get it. So I've got to go with the flow. I can't force anything. I have to just wait till the guides drop it in, guys. it's like having a mini meditation, really, isn't it? They're giving me that song, Forever Young. Forever young, I want to be forever young. Do you really want to live forever? Forever. And I think they're just sort of saying that's a mind thing. Like, well, they always say you're as old as you feel. Even though we get our aches and pains and everything, you still got to keep living, haven't you? So I'm getting that song, Forever Young. I'd love to know what happens to us when we do pass over. I often ask the guides that, guys. I'm very curious. All right, I'm going to say goodbye from me and the pussycats. I don't know where Joe went. Joe went somewhere. Lily's gone. And have a wonderful weekend, everybody, and I'll come on and talk to you soon. Take care, everyone. Bye.